So yeah, we here with another episode of Xpression. My name is Timothy Wallace.
Yo, what up? It's Chills.
Yo, it's Shady Genius. What's up?
It's your boy K Chef, Crispy K, Don Cheddar.
That's your thing today, huh? I see.
Has been all day.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Quan.
And this is Geminis Butterflies
Yes.
episode.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome.
Hey, we in here.
Here we go.
Where you at?
So
Man,
we just ate some delicious food.
yes.
Thank
Very.
you. Thank you.
I'm really full right now. I'm ready to actually just take a nap. And cut this right now. 'Cause, man, we had some. Wow.
Yeah, that was good food. I enjoy myself here. And we about to be in here chilling because I love this setup from the lovely private chefs because you gain experience
Yeah.
when we come to you guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I like that. And the food is delicious.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yes. Let's talk about
So,
the food.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to not disagree
what
with
was
that.
the transition question we had? I know y'all ain't gonna remember. What was it?
We had a transition question.
Yeah,
Were
like,
you, okay, I think it might have been the one that I asked, but like, what was like that first meal that y'all made in the game? You know, like that one.
yeah,
Right, wanted to make
okay.
sure.
So, what was the meal that made you say like, "Oh, we could do this"?
Wow.
I mean, like,
Meal
That's
or
a
dish or
Anything.
it's crazy because,
type of cuisine.
you know, Geminis Butterflies has been in the making for years, honestly. Like, when I was in college, I just knew that I wanted to do something with cooking. So I was like selling, you know, different like little meal plans and stuff like that to my friends. And then, a couple of years ago, I tried it again. And then now Geminis Butterflies was built back in 2020. And I honestly cannot tell you what my first dish was. Like,
No.
as far as Geminis Butterflies goes,
Man,
I
honestly,
don't know. I
the
don't
dish that
know.
made me believe it because
the lamb chops. The lamb chops.
Okay.
That's I
I'm-
would
yeah.
say that.
Okay.
That and the
Makes
cognac
sense.
wings.
That's what I was gonna say. The
Okay.
wings. I was gonna say the
Cognac
wings.
wings.
Cause I'm lamb chops.
Those is up
Yeah.
there. Those is.
And they
I had three
I'm
lamb
just thinking
chops.
about biting lamb chops. Add a little bit of sauce to it.
Oh yeah.
Definitely the lamb chops, man, and the wings. Like the wings, that sauce, it's to die for.
I really wish y'all could
It's
taste
to
the
die
sauce,
for.
man.
That sauce
good.
need to be
Yeah.
bottled. And
Yeah, that's
for me to
sauce is
put on
amazing.
everything.
You know what? We're working on that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of things in the works. We're gonna run through some topics here while we sitting down chilling. One
Chilling.
question I wanted to ask you guys was, where did you get the name Geminis Butterflies? Where did that come from?
Yes, that's a unique name.
All right, so
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna start it off, and you can finish it.
Okay.
All right, cool. So we decided to do this. We started off with a different name like a long time ago. It was something to interact with the city that we were in. So it was kind of just staying here. It was like C-Bus something, TLC C-Bus or something like that. But that was like the first thing. So then we stopped that and we started doing this, and I was like, we need something that represents you, that's gonna tell your story. And we came up with Geminis Butterflies because she's a Gemini and she has a birthmark that looks like a butterfly.
Word.
Yeah. So Geminis Butterflies basically is just a play off of who I am. It started with just different things that, when you grow up, and I grew up like just cooking in my free time, right? And then so a part of me always knew that I wanted to kind of like be a chef. And then so as I've tried it a few different times, this last time we were kind of just like, he came up with a name. And I was just like, you know what? That sounds great, because a lot of these recipes really come from like me and who I am, and just like the random creativity and things like that. So now that we're doing Moroccan soul food, it's a mashup of me. So it ties back to the name, Geminis Butterflies. I am a Gemini. This on my chest is a butterfly. And this was something that I used to be so insecure about. You know what I mean? And so now it's a part of my business name.
That's dope.
You know, when I was younger,
That's a
people
good
used
way
to
to
make
express
fun of me.
yourself.
Yeah.
Right,
They used to make fun of me because of this thing that was on my chest. And I was just like, you know what? Now I embrace it. Like, I don't hide it. Like, when I was younger, I used to hide it, you know? So now it's just a part of me. And I think that ties back to, I just want people to know it's all about self-love, you know? At the end of the day, you have to accept yourself.
Self-care.
Yeah. And so,
Nice.
like, this is just an expression of, like, me officially coming out as being me, you know? So that's why we have the Moroccan soul food. I'm part Moroccan, part African-American.
Right.
Putting both of my experiences together growing up, and that's how Geminis Butterflies works.
Is there any inspiration in you guys' dishes that's on your menus, like based on an experience you had with the food that you're making, or was it just, okay, let me just trial and error with it, or was it inspiration behind the creation of maybe your sauce or the way you smoke them lamb chops? Is it any inspiration from that? Like, even a childhood inspiration, just anything that, you know, helps you be creative.
Oh, for sure. I think it's inspiration in every dish that we make. Starting from like for say the macaroni, right? So that inspiration came from, she never made macaroni and cheese until when like really made like macaroni and cheese.
Okay, so like the like real version of macaroni and cheese.
I
Like not like a box version.
there.
It was college.
good.
It was college. I will
Okay,
not
okay.
lie. It was college. And then I just started kind of like working on that recipe.
And now,
And now, yeah, and
And then
now
she
it's
wanted to
out.
make macaroni better than shit. I'm like, yo, macaroni is my favorite when she made me. So I'm like, yo, you can't make it better than my grandma. So I challenged
Oh
her.
man.
And she just started making like these different macaronis. First it started with like
accepted.
this white. She was doing it with this white cheese, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, this different. I'm like, oh yeah, this smacking. Like, yo, she was making me meals to take with me on the road. So I'm like, I'm going on the road. And she giving me like meals. I'm like, a meal prep for the week. I'm like, man, what is this? I'm smashing.
Right.
So then she started putting. She went back to the yellow cheese and she started doing like a garlic. So she like, I'm gonna do, cause everybody like garlic. Like, you know, everybody
I love
loves
garlic.
Like,
I
Of
put
course.
garlic in everything.
Garlic
Garlic.
is good for you.
Yes.
Garlic
good.
So-
has a lot of benefits.
I
So she
love
started
garlic.
doing that. So it was like a switch up, and then you still getting the fried chicken with it. Damn.
See, can I stop
ahead.
you real quick? The love for the mac and cheese from me is
Yeah.
the thing about macaroni and cheese that I like is flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can make cheese and macaroni, but can you make them flavors come together? Well, that shit ain't just macaroni and cheese. It's a whole side dish
Yeah.
to where it got some savoriness to it.
Like that
and
mac
some
and cheese
spices,
got
some
deep.
herbs.
It got deep flavor.
Yeah.
Garlic,
Like it's
yeah,
not
deep
no
flavor,
You
right.
can tell it ain't no box mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
What he said.
Yeah, Stofers need to take a back seat, man.
Right. Get them out of here.
I really appreciate that though.
Yeah.
Like that says a lot though, because I've been practicing that for years. Kind of just trying to, all the dishes that I make is just, it goes off of what I feel like it should taste like.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like I don't have like a culinary background or anything like that. It's just, I feel like I know what good food tastes like. And I just go off of what I feel like it should taste like.
How you gonna
I
say
don't
you
know.
ain't have a culinary background and you didn't made?
Well, not like an
Dang.
official culinary background.
Man,
like
listen,
I didn't go to
right,
school
paperwork
for
or
it. Yeah,
whatever.
like I didn't go to school.
if you've
for
been cooking since you was 7,
Right.
it. Yeah.
you got a culinary background.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's how you gotta look at it though,
Family.
too.
Right,
You know?
true. You're
You
right.
gotta look at it like that. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I was just saying like the official education background.
But hold on, you was cooking 3 squares at 7 though, like so that's a culinary background for 20. You've been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Damn. It's a lot of years.
How has the pandemic impacted the brand? Did anything kind of slow down or pick up too? Based on that impact.
Well, it's crazy because we actually started the business during the pandemic.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
it's
I
like it was weird because you would think that you wouldn't really get too much business, but like honestly, when we first rolled out the business, it was pretty consistent. Like because you notice more people were doing things at home. So, they were having birthday parties, like anniversaries, things like that. Like, so we were getting booked for those things because they wanted to go out to those restaurants, but like they didn't feel so comfortable to do that.
Right.
So then they would book us. But then, over time, it's just kind of like, how the tide switches and then more people are getting comfortable going out and things like that. So it's like slowing down a little bit. It hasn't been as consistent as it was at the beginning.
And as far as the private chef part, when you say they were coming to you, is it a setup in-house or are you going to them? How's the official setup with that?
Oh, we go to them. We cook in their kitchen or Airbnb, wherever they at, and we make things happen.
That's dope. That's dope.
Make it
That's
happen.
dope.
That is dope.
Did we get a pic of y'all in the aprons?
We need to pick a yarn.
That would be a good pick.
Yeah, we're going to have to get that.
We got a video of us in the apron.
Okay. Cool. All right, cool. Definitely.
We can get a pic though too.
Right.
I like taking pictures with you.
Okay.
What you got on there?
How do I ask this? This is the question. In the car.
Oh, the one we had.
The foreheads are better than one. Right.
It was the how. Okay. I got it. How do you manage the quality of your product in a time crisis? As far as like maybe running behind, just a frantic or because I know you gotta have dealt with something like that. You
Right.
know?
Situations happen.
How do you maintain the quality of the product?
Right.
The quality is all that matters. So if we gotta be late and your food gonna be good,
Right.
that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna slip on the food being good. And you having to talk about that, I'd rather you say they were late than
But
my
it was
food was
good
good.
as shit.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right,
Because at the end
I
of the
feel
day,
that.
you're gonna be like, fuck that shit. It was good.
Yeah.
We're good.
I like
And-
that answer. I like that.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
That was a
Yes.
good question. Actually, I like that question.
That was the one for us in the car. We like that.
Nah, because I'm not playing with nobody. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mess your food up.
Yeah.
But if we gotta be late for your food to be terrific,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then that's what it's gonna be.
But it's not
Yeah.
going to be like ridiculously late.
No, it's not.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
It's going to be like 10, 15 minutes.
Yep.
Like it's not going to be anything crazy, but
I would feel that people who, just at the very least have a respect for what they eat would be more willing than usual than not to wait on good food.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, with that spread, if it was my birthday today and you showed up tomorrow with that spread, I'd be okay with it.
Birthday, happy
I
need.
appreciate
Like,
that.
I'll just eat McDonald's for my birthday.
Well, that
I know
means a lot.
Geminis Butterflies is coming.
That, yeah.
That really does, man. I'm glad y'all liked it, man. Because
Yeah,
I was just
for
waiting.
sure.
I'm sorry that we didn't eat with you all. I just wanted to watch and see
that
your
was cool.
reactions.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you
Right.
tasted
It's
the
more
food.
satisfying to see like how you guys react to
Right.
the food, you know?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love eating
Them lamb
food.
chops is like half
Anybody
of
that
everything.
know K Chef know I love eating food. I got a whole IG dedicated to just me blogging about eating food. And I can honestly say the food is delicious.
Oh, so
Like,
we going on your blog then, right?
Yeah. I'll put you on my
Oh,
blog.
yeah,
Okay.
we gotta do the,
If y'all wanna
That's
go-
a fact. Yeah,
if y'all wanna
yes.
go on my K Chef page, I
We want to,
got
yeah,
Hey,
we want to be
what's your-
everywhere.
what is your
Geminis
page,
Butterflies
K-Chef?
everywhere.
I got y'all definitely.
Yeah,
Yo,
thank you.
we-
Appreciate
Well, that's
it.
when we
Let
was
us know what that
using this
page is.
episode too
Right,
push
right, right.
because by y'all doing that, what did you call it? Rebranding.
Yep.
Yes.
We was doing the same thing
Yeah.
for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why this situation kind of cool because
Yeah.
it's like we want to show people expansion or innovation. You know, showing the stability in the company and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So that's what we like to express onto the show.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be right back with
We're gonna
another
be right
segment,
back.
and we're gonna get into some topics on Xpression.
Let's go. Let's go.
What up? It's your boy. This is Xpression.
Gotta get the church hands ready.
Tune in now. We live.
Yeah. Oh. Jam. Expression. Just jam. Hey.
Niggas just. I love this little egg though.
The little shaker.
Egg is
Keanu love that egg shaker too.
it's addicting. It's not the same without. I wish I had my acoustic bass I could bring around with us.
Right.
My E string is broken right now, but I'm gonna get it fixed.
Yeah, get that one fixed.
Bring that one now.
And that'd be way better because then
How
you
many
don't need to
sessions go?
bring the amp or nothing.
Right. Actually, get some actual beats going of some type, and then y'all
Right.
can just rap for real.
Right.
You could just bring a keyboard. You know, to just take a batteries.
Yeah.
You could just.
I mean, I also just bring my.
You can get a slap box
Play it
for
through
real,
the-
for real.
Right. We was talking about the slap box.
We in there. We could have jam sessions wherever we go.
You said slap
True.
box like.
And I got my keyboard that plugs into
No,
the
it's
wall.
like a box.
Actual giant box with
I'm just fucking with you.
got like bass to it.
Yeah, you can sit on top of that.
You know how niggas be slap.
Oh,
Slap.
I got you. Slap box. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that way, right. Right.
So yeah, we back in here
What's going on?
with another segment.
Yay.
Oh yeah, we in here.
I wanted to ask this
Geminis
question
Butterflies.
before. Was there anybody in your life growing up that you really like learned like a lot of your Moroccan, dishes from? Like who inspired you to like who taught you, traditional dishes and like,
Yeah, who was that for you?
My dad.
your dad. Okay.
Yeah, my dad.
You was ready for that one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
already know. I'm
Yeah,
about
my
to say
dad,
that.
because I don't know. I just feel like he taught me certain things so I could go ahead and cook them for him.
Right. Yeah.
But no, yeah,
makes
he
sense.
really inspired that. He taught me a lot, and I'm really grateful for that.
Hell yeah. So I want to bring us on some topics. I don't want to go too deep. So we'll do something light. let's go to Keys of Stacking Money. Let's do something there. We ain't did nothing in Keys of Stacking Money in a while.
It's very necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost an honor.
So this is our segment, Keys of Stacking Money. Something I like to really use as motivation for inner self or for expression or whatever. Based on not just business, but your mindset.
Yep.
Period. Just about everything you do, you know. So, one thing I like to always talk about is creating multiple streams of income. Obviously, like, especially a year like last year to show you that you needed that, you know.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that? Like, cause I see y'all do a lot of things. Y'all stay busy. Outside of that, like, what is it that keeps y'all motivated? You know, even on the road and stuff like that. Like, do you really, like, not understand, but is that something that drives you? Cause you like, you know what? I need to be out here. I need to get it. You know what I mean? Might be a little tired, but it's paying off in the long run. You know what I mean? It's the mindset more so. You know?
I think a little bit of everything motivates you. Like, I like my lifestyle. I like being able to live the way I want to live when I'm not at work.
Yeah.
So I want to work hard to get the things, to get to the next level. So what motivates me the most is like knowing that we're working a job to get to our dream. So our dream is to own restaurants, food trucks,
Clubs. You know,
X,
it's
Y,
the
and
list
Z.
goes on. You know what I mean?
So,
We're building an empire.
Right. Multiple
So,
streams of
yeah.
income.
to see our empire come true. I wanted to see
how
my
that
dreams
works.
come true. I want to see her dreams come true because this is my partner and this is who's riding with me. So I'm trying to make our dreams come true in any aspect. So sometimes you do things where you don't earn as much money. And it's just for it's sometimes you got to do things for
Gotta
a
go
show.
through that though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you could do things where you earn a lot of money, and it's just
One thing I not to
no. Go ahead. Do you think?
one thing I like about that is the fact that you end up you get multiple streams of income and you kind of just you realize what you could take advantage of at some points. You have to realize that because I'll be talking to my one homie and I'll be like, bro, it be times where I don't know if I'm gonna get a bag in the next month like I usually do because that's the uncertainty of owning something. You know what I mean? Because it's dependent on your work ethic.
Yep.
It's dependent on is this big enough or small enough to maintain everything else I got going on? Do I need to put that much time into that? Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but that's the multiple streams of income part that's keeping it moving. But the biggest thing is just one thing I know is when I do get the bread, I get the bread.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I done put the work in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like the lovely part about multiple streams of income. Because with me, like DoorDash and fucking taking care of my father full time, son now, you know, engaged to a beautiful lady. I see you, baby. She gonna like that plug. But no, man, that doing this, because this is like a whole thing now. And we done created the expression part of everything. And that's what really drives it, because I'm able to still do what I love.
Yeah.
You know, and have a equal balance to go home and kiss my kid, my woman, and just be feeling good, you know, because you know, yeah, you stress, but it's good stress.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I like it. So I just had to go on my little rant on that one.
But that goes with it because you gotta take the good with the bad and the ups and the downs.
Yeah.
Ups and it's like a roller coaster. It's like, but you got to learn how to ride them waves.
Yeah.
Just got to know how to ride it.
I have to say, Keys to Second Money is definitely was really one of my weakest points. It wasn't until like really hanging out with Wallace and him showing me how to invest and like really showing me how multiple incomes is really good for your not only your mental health, it makes you feel more secure. Like you ain't relying on one stream of income like your 9 to 5. So now I got 3 streams of income, and it feels way better than just working 9 to 5 waiting for your paycheck. And that's kind of what I was doing, not because that's what I wanted to do. It's just I was ignorant. I didn't know what I was doing. It wasn't. Wallace was like, you should be doing more things.
Like, I just
you should be making more money.
That shit,
and I'm like, yeah, you really right. Like I'm out here slacking for real. I'm just slacking, and it's not till I change my motivation, my hustle, that I really got into it. And now life's a lot better.
Proud of you, bro. Proud of you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's what's up.
Well, yeah, man. That's what I think the beauty is on like keys to stacking money and stuff like that. Because what is it? Y'all cool with the relationship questions, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I just want to ask. But I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna go nothing.
Whoops.
No,
Call some drama on Xpression or something. Like, what?
So, I came up with this thing called 3 C's: communication, compromise, consistency. How does those 3 things play a part? Is that something you guys work on? Because I feel like communication, compromise, and consistency is how it's a revolving door. If one is lacking, the other can bring it back up to keep it balanced. You know what I'm saying? So just wanted to touch on something like that.
All right, hold on. Before we answer that question, right? Can I ask y'all a question?
What's up?
Can you be with your partner 24/7, 7 days a week?
Yeah.
I'm single now, but at the time, no, I couldn't.
Okay.
I was in the wrong relationship.
But have you ever done it? Like for multiple days?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah.
So we work together 24/7.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so we're around each other all day, every day. That's the reason I asked. So
Okay.
Close quarters. Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like you're at home and then you can go to a different room or you can leave the house or anything like that.
Right.
Because when we go over the road, you cannot leave. You know what I mean? You can't leave the vehicle. So it becomes a little bit, you know,
Right.
it
So y'all
becomes
ride
a little bit
together?
more, extreme.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we team together.
Hell yeah.
So the 3 C's really go with everything that we do.
yeah.
Like communication, compromise, consistency. Like that's our whole life. Just because we do have to interact with each other every day, all day. You know? So like you were saying, Tim, when one person is down, the other picks up the slack and it brings you guys both up. That is really true. That is really a true statement.
Yeah.
Because one of us can be down and then the other one does have to kind of like get up there, or like, you know, if you're in an argument or something like that, one of you guys have to back down, like just to save it from going like left.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
Right
Or
there.
like, you know,
That's
when
a real
when your partner pops off at the mouth just randomly, and like you have to sit there and you have to be quiet.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, you know what? I understand you frustrated. You letting some stuff off. I'm not going to say nothing back because I don't want it to go nowhere. And it does go both ways. But I'm saying like that's hard. Like that's very hard to just sit there and just let, you know what I mean, someone just get off some aggression and then you not do nothing about it. And you kind of just like, you know, we'll come back. We'll revisit this.
Look. I like to just look at it like you going through your own therapy.
Yeah.
With each other.
Yeah.
Keeping your
That's true.
You
That's
working
true.
on that
That's
stable,
very true.
you know, mindset together. Like,
Yeah.
like, cause you 24/7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Literally.
But it's a partnership. So
Yeah.
that's what is the beautiful part of it. Cause it's like, okay, we get into one goal
Yeah.
way faster.
Yeah, that is true.
Way more efficient.
That is true. That is true.
You know, cause 2 heads is better than one. You
That
know
is
what I mean?
true. And that's the beauty of it, though. It's like you don't ever really realize that until you find the person that you're supposed to be with, and then they become your like partner, you know, in every aspect. And then when you're with somebody 24/7, you can actually be with them. That really means a lot because that person's like your best friend. You know what I mean? They're your business partner. You know what I mean? They're your lover. They're your everything. They're your therapist. You know what I mean? Like they're your everything. They're your caretaker. It's so many like roles that you play. And it's very important to have that like specific person. Like you can't just be with anyone doing this, you know? So that compromise, that consistency, that communication, it has to be with the right person.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you both have to grow. You both have to evolve. You both have to realize that, you know, you have faults, you have imperfections, you know? And then, you know, at the age that we got together, you know, a lot of people have past traumas, you know what I mean? Like things that they're dealing with, trying to get over as you're in adulthood. And so that makes it even harder to be in relationships with people, you know? But it's like when you find that right person, you're able to overcome so much together.
Right.
And then so it makes it easier every day to like stay on the 3 C's, you know, because every day you wake up and you have to be consistent. You got to continue to communicate, even when you don't want to. Like you're irritated,
Even when
you don't want to talk,
to,
but you have to talk. You have to talk. You cannot be mad at them. You can't project it at them. So it's always you got to be consistent.
Go ahead.
And then most of the time we sleeping in the quarters and living in the quarters that's I'm right here and she right there the whole time.
Yeah.
For like 48 hours.
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the time on your camera? Can you see it for me? Yeah.
14 minutes and 21 seconds.
Yeah. So about 14:30.
Okay. Well, I want to stay nice on this topic, but we're gonna take a little break so we can switch cameras, and this will be our last segment with y'all. You know, we're gonna rock out for like another 10 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
We're gonna be right back.
I know. It's one other question I want to ask. I know you had the dreads. What made you cut them? I always gotta ask people that because right now I'm in a stage where I can't see myself ever cut my hair. But I know people say you get to a point where you're like, it's time to go. Is that what happened?
Yo, so I always said when I had my first child, I was gonna cut my hair. But it just got to a point to where my hair was super long. It was just in the way. It was heavy. My hair was starting to do weird stuff. Like I was getting clumps of dandruff in weird places and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I was just like, you know what? I'm just go with the cut, and I'm gonna preserve my hairline too.
Okay. All right.
So I can have another stage with the hair.
For sure.
Right. Yeah, we gotta watch our hairlines, bro. It's man though. Bro. Like, that's something that does go for all the men. Yeah. But you know, I'm gonna go back to this category.
No, I don't miss my hair.
No, not at all. Okay, all right. I love my hair. Like,
I did love it.
yeah.
I still have it.
Oh, for real? You kept it? Hell yeah. If I cut it, I'm gonna keep it too. So.
Nice.
Hell
I
yeah.
cut them off.
You cut them?
Yeah, I cut them off.
Oh.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Ooh. That's
Man,
dope.
what does Superman have?
X-ray. He got everything.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I know that's right. Me too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Plus being
That answers
invisible.
Invisible.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Plus being invisible.
Yeah, plus being invisible.
Okay.
I want to teleport.
Me too. Me
Cause
too.
I love going places, but it takes
Yeah,
me to get to
yeah.
those places.
Man,
So
but shoot, I can fly at the speed of sound.
right.
yeah. I'll
What
take
about
that.
you, Go?
Shit, I feel like it should change every time. man.
Right. I stay the same.
Depending on the day. Today, shit, I don't know. Come back to me. Come back
I
to me.
want to be able to distort people's reality. I want you to think that something's going on and it's not really happening.
That's my favorite one.
That's
my
crazy.
favorite.
That would just
power.
get goofy as
So
fuck.
you just want to mess with people's minds.
Yeah, like you think you hit me, but it's like a pole or something. Like
Bro, you done
I'm
left
not. I
already.
didn't left and gone somewhere else, and I just mess with your mind. I don't know. Alright, that's a dope.
What about you, Tay?
That's dope.
I think I'm gonna let's see. If I could, I guess I would have Bane like abilities, just be like strong as hell and super smart.
Right. Okay.
Like that's
could
that's
see
what I
that.
like. That's what I no, not like that.
You ain't
No.
gonna have the mask.
Maybe. I'll let you know later.
I'll let you know later.
Yeah, I have to. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
What about
That's a quick, easy one. Everyone usually know, like, yeah, this is my superpower. Like, people already know. Like, you
Right.
came, Superman was so
That shit
quick.
changes.
Like, you already knew. Like, who's Superman? Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
do you guys meditate?
Not as often as we should.
I like to ask everybody that. Like, it's just a question I like to ask. Do y'all meditate?
Informally.
More nowadays, but not consistent. But more than I ever have though. Like I probably meditate like at least once or twice a week.
Does
I
it
mean-
do anything for you guys when you do it?
Hell yeah.
I do
Believe
more
so.
of like yoga now. Like yoga and a deep breathing. I guess it's a form of meditating
Right,
because
yeah,
they make you close your eyes and take deep breaths, and I just feel relaxed afterwards, just clear headed, ready for the day.
Right.
It helps like bring to light the things that are most daunting on my head for some reason, but also allows me the like ability to at the very least momentarily just like I don't know, drown it out just with whatever I may want to do, you know, later on. So
Right. So let's get back to y'all. Ran through a little bit of those. So, where the hell did it go?
oh no,
Here it is. What do you guys see yourselves in 5 years?
Rich as hell.
Baller.
I second that.
Right.
I want to be
Nice,
wealthy
nice.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want
For
to be
sure.
wealthy, like locked in. Type
for
shit,
sure.
you know?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Like,
Trust
just
funds.
like basically being able to move and maneuver how we want. You know what I mean? Like, I wake up, you know, my money's being made 24/7 while I'm asleep.
Residual.
Yeah, like, so I wake up, you know, maybe one day I want to go visit my business. If I don't want to, I don't have to, you know. I could,
That's
if I want,
nice,
if the weather
nice.
is
Like,
nice somewhere else and, you know, it's not so great where I'm at, I want to be able to go ahead, book a flight and just be out for a little while, you know, and not have to worry about nothing. That's where I see us in 5 years. Like,
Hell yeah.
Literally living the life we've always dreamt of living.
And
Like,
it's not hard.
no, it's really not. It's very
When you work it
obtainable.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, and like that's what we doing right now. We working towards that, and it's like we will get there. We are there. You know, we speaking it into existence.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
He was like, you was talking that real stuff.
Get it, church. Get it. Amen.
Speak it into existence. though.
Amen.
Yeah, I want to be able to
So
be
that's
like,
Sandy.
oh,
Just hit the volume button. It's just
Yo, we still shooting. We still shooting. Let us hit you back. We hit you back. That was T Sandy.
shout out to T
Shout out.
Sandy.
Shout outs to Sandy.
Sandy,
What was we talking about?
wealthy, being wealthy.
Being
Yeah,
wealth. Yeah,
where
yeah.
you see
In
yourself in
5
5
years.
years.
Yeah, I want to be
The
like
5-year
Wallace, man. You
question.
trying to bring the McLarens out or what? Like, what we doing?
I like Ferraris.
Hey, we got Ferraris too. We
I need
about
the
to-
F40 though. That's
Okay.
like my favorite car.
Shit. We in
I'm
there.
just trying to chill in the back of the Maybach with a Tesla.
Yes, I'm gonna have
Right,
a
I
Tesla
don't want
for
to do
sure.
no driving.
Tesla,
do
that
the
works.
driving.
I really
No,
just want
no
to work
more.
on my cars, like fixing up this Impala. I wouldn't get that shit.
I
Right.
am not a car guy. I would literally have probably like 2 cars. A Tesla for sure, because I want. A Tesla.
You gotta
Yeah.
have your electric vehicle.
And I want a
For
Volkswagen
sure.
van because I'm a hippie. So I want to drive around in my
Get it tricked out.
get it tripped out, get it like couches in the back, TV, smoking tray, like just
Just the
hippied out,
Scooby-Doo
you know?
ride.
Yeah, the Scooby Doo ride.
You gotta hit us up.
Just riding around with my glasses
Take it
on,
a pimped
just-
out ride.
For sure.
Yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit.
Yeah. In 5 years though, like I see a lot of things happening. I see a lot. Like I ain't never seen this much in my life. Like I ain't saying like I'm on some enlightenment plane or something like that, but I just feel different.
Yeah,
It's because of where you are in your life.
yeah,
Yeah, like, I literally
you know?
like stepped into a new tier.
yep,
It's a lot of work, but
Yeah.
it's that you welcome that stress though, cause
for sure.
I always they be like, oh, how you been, bro? Like, just staying busy, trying to
Yep.
stay keep
Yep.
the momentum going. You know what I mean? Like, not saying you can't chill, cause that's
Yeah.
how you balance
Yeah,
the meditation, the whole mindset part of it.
Man, there was a time in my life
Yeah.
where I felt like the cogs had started to rust, and I wasn't making any movement. No,
Stagnant.
I was just being stagnant, and it's like now it's like, man,
Right.
I got so much on my plate right now. Like I don't have no time to sit around at all. Like it's up, go.
Yeah.
Before I run out of time, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
it's time to go to bed.
I
Like,
think that's
Yeah.
the most
going.
important thing in life, man. Is time.
yeah,
Time and
Yeah.
perception.
yeah.
It's the most
You know what I'm
important thing
saying?
you'll ever
true.
have.
That's the most important thing that we could comprehend in life, It's time.
Yeah.
Time is money.
Yeah,
When you talk about structured society,
really
for
is,
sure.
though.
sure. That's
You
true.
know, because how much time you put into something is what you get out what you put in,
Yeah,
type of thing.
Definitely.
That's what I always say. You get out what you put in life. My uncle, he be like, you go put in 8 hours at the job, you better go home, put 8 hours in for yourself.
yeah,
Definitely.
And if you don't do that, try to make it happen.
Don't be
Yeah.
a shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
gotta get that on a shirt, bro.
It is.
I gotta get
That's
that on a
shirt-worthy.
shirt. Yeah, that's one of my
That's a hard stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
It offenses
For
people,
real.
but
For
good.
real.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of people in your life that be like, you should be doing this. You should be doing this. And I hate that so much when you look at the people that be telling you what you should be doing are not the people that should
Yeah.
be telling you what you should
They
be
only
doing.
speaking for
Yeah.
themselves.
Their advice,
They only
God.
speaking for
Yeah.
themselves.
What they definitely
Because-
should
Own
have
advice
done.
And leave
Yeah.
me alone and stay in
Yeah.
your lane and let me do me.
Yeah.
I hate that so much. And then I don't ever want to look back. Like, I should have did this. I should have did that. Like,
yeah.
don't be a shoulda, coulda. Like, it's such a great scene. So many occasions. Man.
You was gonna say something?
Realness.
Well, just going off what he said, like the power of like vision is real. Like if you got a vision, like you speak that shit into existence, that shit can really happen.
That's true.
Like
No, that's really true.
people be sleeping on their own imaginations for real. And that's how they like they be like, yeah, like a dream for them is like unattainable, but that's only because they don't want to put the work in.
I think people
like,
get comfortable with mediocrity, just
Yeah.
being in the same spot. Well, it's comfortable. I don't have to. Nothing's gonna change. I don't have to be in no difficult situations. It's comfortable. I
No,
think
I don't
people
think
get.
nothing's wrong with that.
And I don't think, if you comfortable where you at, you comfortable.
Because it
but-
still goes back to the concept. You get out what you put in.
Yeah.
So if that's what you do, that's what you gonna
And
get out.
if you happy with it, then you happy with it. It's a lot of people though.
it's nothing wrong
that
with being
complain
content with a
their
little
life.
bit. You know, it depending on, like you said, like how, like basically how you get it. Like, you know, if you wanna be better, be better. Like, don't place the blame on the next person.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because they not doing as good as they can in your eyes. They might still be working hard. They doing their own thing. Like, you know, you can't.
Yeah, if you comfortable and you're happy, good for you.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you in a predicament where you complaining all the time, then it's time to change. It's
Yeah.
time
Something
to.
about
Yeah,
it.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. That's a little bit of keys to stacking money.
Advertising.
Right. We got a lot coming soon. I want y'all to go check out this episode when it airs.
Geminis.
I want y'all to go like and subscribe. I want y'all to tap in with Geminis Butterflies.
Please.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
But before we get out of here, we ain't
Sure.
done. What does expression mean to you guys?
Man, expression. That's like, man, I mean, it might sound taboo, but it's like be yourself and don't worry about what nobody else is doing.
Yep. Yep.
You agree?
Yeah. No, I definitely agree because that's exactly what I was going to say. Like, when I think of that, I just think about, be yourself. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people aren't going to like you for various different reasons. You know what I mean? One day it might be a certain reason. The next day it might be another reason. But it's like you can't let that stuff get you down. You can't think about what other people think about you because that really doesn't matter. Like when you really step back and think about it, other people's opinion of you does not matter unless you make it matter to you.
Right.
And then it'll affect your mental, which will automatically affect the way that you
your
move.
energy. Yeah.
But that's on you. So
I have a
I agree
little
with that.
saying before we get out of here, and it's forgive me for what I do not know, but allow me to accept the things that I cannot change.
yeah,
And like what you're saying with, things you can't control.
yeah,
Can't control other people's emotions, opinions, stuff like that. You got to stay true to yourself. 'Cause when you look in the mirror, that's all you know.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like expression is just being yourself. I agree with y'all
Yep.
on that. Any last words before we get out of here that you want anybody to know?
Follow us on Instagram at
go.
Geminis.butterflies. Visit us at www.geminisbutterflies.com.
That'll be on
We're
the screen.
also on Facebook. You can email us at geminisbutterflies@gmail.com.
For sure.
Yes.
I had a wonderful time, guys.
Yes,
I did too.
we did
I
too.
did too.
This is great.
Thank
the food was
you.
delicious.
Yes.
Yes. So glad that you guys liked it. Hold on. Before we leave, I know I'm taking the reins on your show, but
Bruh, you
let's go around the
good.
room and you
good.
guys tell us which was your favorite dish from today.
Oh, God.
Yes.
So I'm Tater Genius,
Or-
and
Go ahead.
my favorite dish, was the lamb chops and the mac and cheese.
Yes.
Like I said before, they complemented each other on my plate and they disappeared together. It was a very beautiful thing. I'm glad you guys didn't watch that happen. But those were definitely two of my favorites.
Yay. Thank you.
Very much enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Mine was the cauliflower wings
Yeah.
and the couscous.
Yes.
Damn, I liked it all. Yeah.
I love them wings and that macaroni and cheese. I love macaroni. Macaroni and cheese is like my favorite, like I know it's not a main dish, but
Yeah.
it's like one of my favorite dishes.
But we
for
made
real.
it a main dish.
Like I will clean
Right.
out some
We added
macaroni
some
and
chicken.
cheese over the course of
Look.
some time.
Look, making me choose my favorite dish is like making me choose my favorite child, and I will respectfully decline and tell you that everything was very delicious. I suggest you come down to Geminis Butterflies and try every single item that we had today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you
What he
guys.
said, I like that.
Hey,
It's very
That's
professional.
this has been another episode. Hope y'all enjoyed yourselves.
Yay.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye, guys.